from television how marriage should be. And that is stuck in here. Let me tell you, this marriage failure did not start now. It was when you are young, what you are seeing. From parent to parent, from soapy to soapy. It was established. Now, when you are married, you are bringing memory to reality. Tell you, discuss
Now
it.
that you're married, you are bringing memory to reality.
Discuss. I said discuss, don't just increase your head. Discuss. It won't just go. Discuss. And you never knew that this is your problem. Your wife has got feeding here. You also got feeding. So together you're acting. Tell your neighbor.
Your wife has got feeling here, and you have feeling here. So you are acting.
Both of you, what are you doing? About your movie you saw about marriage. This is not how marriage should be. Okay. It should be what? I haven't started it. I want us to be calm. Look at your shelf. Success of marriage, whatever marriage, blissful marriage, whatever. Oh, book. When she's annoyed, buy a flower. When he's annoyed, buy him whatever. That's what you are told. You do all that, but nothing changes. Because that's not the solution. The problem still remains. They don't tell us what is the problem. And when you read all that book, they don't point a finger to you that you're a problem. Tell your neighbor.
When you read all that book, they don't point a finger to you to say you are the problem.
What can you say? That's why I say we want to come down to know truth. Because right now you thought I'll give you 1 to 20 points. What for? Those points you have, they're not working. Me, I want to find out what is the problem. Because when you take out the problem, you don't need the 20 points. Tell your neighbor.
Prophet wants to find out what is the problem. Because when you take out the problem, you don't need the points.
No. Yes?
Thank you, Dad, very much for the teaching. For one, I've been longing for such a session. Dad, I've noticed that I actually went into marriage without knowing what marriage is. And as Dad is saying, I've been living the book, the movie, and everything all in my head, and then there is no reality in the home. So at the end of the day, we end up frustrating each other because we've been living lives that are not even meant for us.
That is, living lives that are not meant. Which is true. My daughter has now started seeing the problem. The problem is not the husband. The problem is not whatever. They are living
Life
that is not
meant.
Then how did they start it? Quoting each other is easy. Hello, hello. 1 hour you go to each other out. Then tomorrow we meet again after church, chewing gum, banana. Then you go out again. This courtship, it has got no strength. Take this one now into the house. Somebody used to see only 1 hour. Now you are seeing forever. Tell your neighbor.
This courtship has got no strength. This person you used to see 1 hour,
I said
now
tell
you are
your neighbor and
forever.
discuss. That's why you start complaining. Because this is truth. This is reality. This is forever. It's not time to impress. You went there with this t-shirt, you went there with this blouse, what and what. Now they are there forever. It's when you even see, this dress has lost color. I never saw it before. You're seeing them there. The smile that captivated you, it's not there. You don't see it now. Where is that, what I used to see? Hello?
It's true.
What is true? What is true? Thank you so much.
It's true because the smell that I used to smell is
Yeah.
no longer there.
Where is it gone?
The patience I used to see, the kindness, I don't see it anymore.
Even this kindness, when you are quoting her, say it's okay, it's okay. When you speak, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. Is it there now? Thank you, sir. Why is it before now? Now you are calling her, she's slow. She doesn't do things, she's always slow. When I say let's go, she takes another 1 hour. Now let me tell you one thing. This lady has not changed. From beginning, that's how she. Then who was pretending? Clap for yourself. How can your wife, the same wife, you marry, you bring her home? Before now, she was good, on time and all. When you marry, you say she is slow now. Same person. It can't be. Something has happened to you. The lady is all right. Something has. Your wife now has shown that you are impatient. Your wife has now shown that you are inconsiderate. Your wife has now shown that you are selfish. You are self-centered. You want things your way. You are just there giving instruction, but not teaching your wife to become better. You are just there as instructor in the army. You are now a general without stripes. Tell your neighbor.
You are now a general without stripes.
The same person whom your wife said, I love, I treasure, now she's scared of you. The same woman whom your husband said, I love her, I'll spend the rest of my life. Now, when she calls, the husband is shaking. What has happened? There are men here who tremble. Men, when their wife calls them. There are women who tremble when their husband calls them. But is this how we should be? Why are you trembling? In life, don't try to force things to happen before their time. Again, please.
In life, don't force for things to happen before their time.
Again, please.
In life, don't try to force things to happen before their time.
Who said amen, please? Yeah, please. Yeah. Because I know what you meant. Yes, yes, please. I know what you meant. You heard amen. Me, I know why she said that. That's what I want to hear. Yes, please.
Thank you, Father.
Thank you.
Thank you for the teaching. I'm grateful for the teaching in preparation for myself.
Yes.
And I said amen because I know where I am.
Mm-hmm.
I always say to myself, yes, I might have wanted to be married before, but I needed to be taught.
Amen.
I need to be taught, and hence I'm grateful for the teaching today.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you. You've got to be taught. Otherwise, Thank you, my daughter. Why should you quarrel husband to give money for the house and children? What has happened now? And you want your wife to be the best. How? This woman, she's complaining, and how can she be the best? When you're not careful in this relationship of yours, you'll see one thing happening. Either one getting older than the other, then you know one is domineering the other. You should be aging gracefully, both of you. Not one looking younger than the other. There's a mistake here. Tell your neighbor.
You should be aging gracefully together, not other aging quicker than the other.
Yeah. A merry heart doeth good like medicine. Like medicine is a merry heart. In your home, are you merry? I can't hear. So what is in your home then? If you are not merry, if at work people mistreat you, friends mistreat you, everywhere you go, no one loves you, where should you go to find comfort, love, and all? Home. Do you rush home or you run away from home? Discuss.
Do you rush home or you run away from home?
I can't hear you. Discuss.
Do you rush home or you run away from home?
To run away from home, you don't even knock off early to have time at home. You always find someone to say, I'm visiting. And you think this harmony will just drop from heaven. You are coming home late and you are leaving home early. When do you know each other? Discuss. You are going home, out of home,
Early,
and coming back
late.
and you say there is what here? You are lying. You are lying. You cannot even look in your partner's eye or just the outlook and tell something is not right. Not that they've made up their face, but it's spirit to spirit. You can wake up, good morning, lay down. What is bothering you? Not because she has made up her face to start World War III. No, there's no point. There is no point. So, can we cancel one thing from our head? Marriage is not fiction. Tell your neighbor.
Marriage is not fiction.
Marriage is not songs.
Marriage is not songs.
Or marriage is not movies.
Or marriage is not movies.
Because some of you think the song you hear about marriage, that's how your marriage will be. Which song did you hear about marriage? Sing it for me. No, you have it. Don't lie to me. Huh? Uh-huh. Give a microphone. Yes, start from beginning.
When I said I do, I meant that I will, till the end of all time. Be faithful and true, devoted to you, That's what I had in mind when I said I do.
Okay. The song very sweet. Does the song and the steps in marriage marry? What is the problem? Can you see now? Even as she was singing, you're agreeing with her. Marriage is not song. Thank you, singer of mine. And the husband, Israel, when he saw her sing, he said, that's mine. She'll be singing forever, every time. Now he's shocked. Reality is there now. She has never sung for him in the house. Never. No, it's true. But when she come here, she say, oh, I do. There are a lot of attraction that we see. When she was alone and Israel was alone, he says, I've been enjoying this music. Now, that's all. What I'm trying to do is stop living married life just getting along. To where? Discuss it.
Stop leaving marriage just getting along. To where?
Yes, what can you say, my daughter? Thank you.
Thank you, Dad, for the teaching.
Thank you.
I'm happy to be here because I also believe I needed to be taught. Because I feel like sometimes in the house, it's the other way around.
What do you mean in the other way around? The bathroom become kitchen.
I feel like I'm the one who wants to control sometimes. And it's like I'm the man and my husband is the wife.
Okay, no, it's good. Because my daughter is being honest. We are not here to prove that you are correct, but we are here to do the right thing. So it's not here to hide. You heard my son say, I want to see what is inside of me, not inside of her. That's why my daughter said, this is what I'm saying now. I need to be helped. So there's somewhere where something went wrong to the husband. Either he was taught wrongly, the husband. Whenever your wife speaks, she's right. That's where it's coming from. Others, they say, they are told, I don't want stress. Whatever my wife tells me, I do. That's more stress. Because you are doing something that you don't want to. It's more harmful. A lot of us here, we are tired. We are enduring. That's not the right way. That's why you go to this internet trying to see where is happy marriage. No, that's not it. I'm proud of you. Very. But the thing is, saying that is one thing. Practicing it, what I'm saying, it's another. It's when you practice what I'm teaching, that your home will be full of harmony. It does not come automatic. That automatic harmony is only in the movies. Because they're acting. Two separate human beings. Two. With different makeup. Coming together to be one. just because you say I do. Oh. It takes blood, sweat, and tears to have a harmonious home. Tell your neighbor.
It takes blood, sweat, tears to have a harmonious home.
Again.
It takes blood, sweat, tears to have a harmonious home.
Mm-hmm. It cannot happen without hard work. Thank you. Sit down, please. Okay. Everything you have achieved, you had to work for it. There was effort. Who told you marriage? Thank you so much. Marriage, just bring your wife, then it's perfect. Who told you? If I may ask, how much have you worked towards your marriage? And how much have you invested? Not buying a dress, that's beside the point. It's the person. How much? How much?
Thank you, Prophet. I can't even say it because I don't know.
You haven't invested anything?
Because we don't even get along.
I can't hear what you say.
Yeah, we don't even get along. Me, I think east, him west. So we don't.
We shall come to that. This east, this one west. How can you now have harmony? Thank you. Yes, sir? Yes.
Terry, I think my problem is marriage and money, yes. Because marriage goes there, money goes there.
Marriage there?
Money goes there.
Okay.
There won't be a harmony in my house because I am like that man that knows what to say and do.
Yes.
But I have that woman that declines what I say and do, and I end up not wanting fights and accepting what she wants.
Why?
Because if I insist on what I want, then it will be a quarrel in the house. So I'm the one, when the quarrel goes up, I go down.
Okay.
And the problem with that...
Yeah, I want to find out, I wanted to ask you, because quarrel go up, you come down. Have you solved anything?
Nothing, sir.
That is, you people here. You are not even ashamed. Have you solved anything? Quarrel go up, you come down. Have you solved anything? Before I give you title. No, it's true. With such answer, with such lifestyle, you have already destroyed your sons and daughters. Them, they think this is a perfect home. It's not. It's rotten home here. And that's what your son, your daughter will pick from that home. How is your home? Because we are told in the book of Titus, we shall turn there, we are the mirror. We are the epistle, we are the teaching. When people look at you, your family, do you not telling them what and what? Can people learn from your marriage what marriage is? Discuss.
And people learn from your marriage what marriage is.
Discuss. Here is my son, honest, true or false? True. And you didn't know how to seek help. And I can't blame her also. Have you seen what I'm saying? Don't blame your wife, because also her, she picked it from where she's coming from. You also, having this high down, it's how your father was. You saw it. No, you are not the original one. You have not worked at yourself to have your own identity. You haven't. This one came from his own background, and this one came with his own background, and you come together and you want this thing to work automatic. How? And I can't blame either. You are not. But there's a problem in both. Same you. He has a problem, you have?
Problem.
No one can say me I'm all right. You are a liar. Let me tell you this. You're a liar. Thank you. Satan is the same yesterday, today, and forever. And marriage problem is the same. Tell your neighbor.
Satan is the same yesterday, today, and forever.
Uh-huh.
And marriage is the same.
Marriage problem is?
The same.
Uh-huh. So there's no new marriage, no new marriage problem here. Satan knows it. And he knows how to fire it up. And he knows how to scatter you people. Going to these people to have their mind examined, whatever, psychologists, whatever. There's a problem here? You want psychology? This will not go. But we are reaching people where you go. You need help. That's why it's a wonder. A man and a woman, opposite nature, opposite in everything, can be married and have harmony. The one who brings harmony is not you because of position, money, big house, big car. All that you can have. There is no harmony here. To have that, it takes wisdom and willingness. Rather, it takes knowledge. Knowledge. Do you have knowledge of marriage? I can't hear you, doctor. Huh?
No, Daddy.
But you got knowledge of medicine.
Yes.
About marriage? No.
No.
Oh.
Because you've just told me now. I've never invested hard work on it.
Okay, you wanted your marriage to be what?
I was hoping it was automatically be harmonious. But today you've just showed me that
I want to know automatic. How? Which button did you press for this thing to be automatic?
Baba, it's ignorance, honestly speaking.
Huh?
Honestly speaking, it's just ignorance mixed with foolishness.
I didn't hear you, please.
Ignorance combined with foolishness.
Thank
That's
you.
What,
True or false? I can't hear you. And God said this union is Garden of Eden here on earth. It's what God said. Thank you. You, daughter, thank you so much, Doc.
Thank you, Dad, for this opportunity.
Thank you for
I feel
coming.
blessed to be here because I'm learning new things about marriage. I thought I knew marriage.
Okay. New. Where are the old ones?
I just learned from theory, Dad, reading books, 7 keys to a harmonious marriage. But now, this is reality.
This, huh? Mm-hmm. Where were you bypassing it?
I don't know. Ignorance, Dad.
Getting along with your husband, and he's getting along with you. You are taking each other where?
No.
With this
No.
alone. Discuss. The one you are getting along with doesn't know where he's going. So where are you going? You are just agreeing. You know, when I want to talk to my husband, it becomes more quieter. So I don't want him to be quiet. That's how I agree. If I tell my wife I don't have money, she'll be very upset. That's why I go and collect money from Lunda Lunda. The books, all the books on marriage, except a few, and I won't mention them, They always tell you or suggest to you how to change one thinking and behavior. How? You should change your thinking. You should change, because you are thinking like this, you should think like this. Because you are thinking like this, you should think like, when you come home, you should behave like this. Behave like this. But can that happen? By the time you start thinking, there's already fire. By the time you start thinking the book one, fire is already there. You want to drive out. Where you came from, no one knows. How can you get along when your wife, for example, she is slow and according to you, you are fast? How can you get along? According to you, she is what?
Slow.
And according to you, you are?
Fast.
Then you should what?
Get along.
How? Hello? Or your wife wants to spend money and you want to save. Then get along. How? Tell your neighbor.
Your wife wants to spend money and you want to save. Get along how?
How? No, these are the things that you do. When you're in the house, she wants conversation. You want to keep quiet. And you say, let's get along. Discuss it. Discuss. Conversation. She doesn't see whether you are in the mood for talking what and what. She says, you are not talking to me. I've been talking to you. What and what? I know. You are giving me a cold shoulder. What have I done? Well, where are we heading to, man? When I say, give me a break, you say, can't you say, you close my mouth. I can't say anything in this home. Am I a slave? Am I a slave? You didn't say all those things. I don't know where they're coming from. Sometimes they're just in the car driving. She wants the windows open. You want the windows closed. Same even in the house. You want fresh air? She says dust is coming and she's closing. Oh. So you're getting along. You're getting along here. My question is, with all these differences, do you have to admit defeat? That's the question now. Do you have to admit
defeat?
Discuss. Because when you admit defeat, yeah, that's a danger you don't see. It means you are doomed to a miserable existence for the rest of your life. Come! Death stamp. Judgment. Yes, tell them.
When you admit defeat,
yes,
it means that you are doomed to a miserable existence for the rest of your life.
I don't know whether you wanted to come here to hear this or you wanted 10 points. I didn't hear what you say, reader.
When you admit to defeat, it means that you are doomed to a miserable existence for the rest of your life.
Yes, please. Yes, please. You raise your hand?
Yes, I wanted to ask a question.
About what?
About what you've just said.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Teddy.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
I'm new in the church.
You are?
I am new. It's my first time.
Okay, thank
today.
you.
She invited me.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, my daughter, for inviting my daughter. Thank you.
My question on what you've just said now,
yes,
to admit defeat. I admitted defeat in my marriage of 20 years. after my husband started cheating.
Mhm.
I felt it's better we
Part.
we are apart.
Okay.
20 years of marriage, 7 kids. And I decided, no, that's it.
Okay.
But I have peace after I did that. But you just said that is wrong. So I am not sure on that one.
I think what you lacked, my daughter, from the beginning, you should have gone for genuine Christian counsel. Have you seen?
Okay.
Genuine Christian counsel, because we all make mistakes. But here, you've been enlarging the problem of your husband and not yours. You, according to you, got no problem. But you didn't see deep down what triggered this man to behave like this. That's one. And two, when you saw there's this, what did you do to correct it, not to condemn him? No. Have you seen? Because you as a mother, you as a wife to the husband, 7 kids is no joke. No. Things were working and they can work. But the problem is, where you went to seek counsel, they rushed you. They were saying things, no, it can't. No, not me. So negativity was planted in you. Whenever you went to your husband, you could only see negativity. You never, even at one time, appreciate him. To say he's a father to my children. He can make mistake. I can help him in this area because we all need help. We all. Other people's mistakes are manifest or to see. Other people's mistakes are hidden. Only them know. So there are a lot of issues here. But all I'm saying, 7 kids, 7 children. That's what, I'll see you later. Because when we are selfish, I'm always going to look at my side. And this is what the world has been taught to look at. Infidelity, for example, in the house. Did the husband, that's what I'm talking about, harmony. Did the husband and wife sit down and say, my husband, I've seen that. Now it's this one. Last time it was that one. We need help. We, not you. We. Because one, there's something that is pushing this man away, though you are pretty. It's not him. It's not. How can he give you 7 children and say you are ugly? No, it doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't make sense. Something. Did we go for help? Are you always giving him instruction? And Rosemary is always welcoming. Tell your neighbor.
Are you always giving him instruction and Rosemary is always welcoming?
Already that's a problem. Have you seen? And you don't see this, you. But it's growing. Men, am I speaking lies here? I can't hear you. Truth. Every man knows, my wife is good. Every man know. That's why they married that wife. Every man know. Even every woman know that's my husband. But why do they do all this? Why do they do it? We should speak truth. We never speak truth in our homes. Like my doctor son said, he thought it was 100% correct. Perfect. How? When you went to grade 1, You are just given book and everything was all right. Discuss it.
When he went to grade 1, he was just given book and everything was all right.
Then you are PhD now. Yes.
Thank you, man of God. There's so many things that are hitting home. I'll just start with the last comment. I'm a testimony that if you were not here, perhaps, Avik, perhaps, I would be divorced today.
Yes.
And
You are very correct.
yeah.
Yeah, I saw the writings.
Mhm. So I just want to say thank you. So going to the right place for counsel is the best thing that a person can do, because only there for us here was the right place to receive that counsel and readjust our lives. And so many points, I don't even know which ones to choose from.
Okay, it's okay. Don't preach. You can sit down. 2 Corinthians 3, verse 2.
Corinthians 2, verse 2.
3, 2.
Verse 3.
Can somebody who's older than him read, please? The boy has said things here. Yes.
2 Corinthians 2, verse 3.
It's okay.
2 Corinthians 3, verse 2. You are our epistle, written in our hearts, known and read by all men.
Amen. You are our epistle. You are our letter, written in our heart, known and read by all men. So come, please, leave your book and this to say, wherever they go. Let's, for example, let's walk this way, please, as a couple. Come. Come. So go that way, please, doctor and your wife. Have you seen? Now that's what Paul means. You are our epistle. You are the letter. When we are talking about marriage, people read you. People read you. That's marriage. Come, please. People read you. That's what?
Marriage.
That's you are the epistle. Thank you. Is that how your marriage is? Hello? Can't hear? You mean there are no married people here? Why are you quiet? Because that's what Paul means in Corinthians. You are our epistle in marriage. You, people read you. When they say, let's look at marriage, that's an epistle to read. Hello? That's the letter to read. To say, yeah, that marriage, that's a letter. You want marriage, you look at that one. That's yours, huh? Junior.
Thank you, Prophet. It's not like that, Prophet. It's not like that at all, at all. It's like a war zone.
So where are the children going to lead? Because when you look, we shall turn to Titus later on. Older men and older women you teach children. You who is now older, how many youth have you taught them about marriage? You who's married. You who is married, you who's about to marry, you who's about to divorce and remarry, what have you taught others about genuine marriage? Discuss. Because my daughter, come here. My daughter should not be a problem to get into marriage. No, she shouldn't. She should look at, Papa, I just want fine-tuning. I've seen your marriage. That's it. I'm taking after you as dad and mom. I'm her later. Mama is her later. If there's any need, she can ask here and there, but no lecture. Because why should you give lecture when your life is already a lecture room? Tell a neighbor.
Your life is already lecturing.
Is that how it is? I can't hear. Why? Thank you so much. Is that why?
Thank you very much. That's for this opportunity.
Thank you. Thank you. Junior, thank you.
Two different people from two different backgrounds and two different characters coming together.
Yes.
Constantly clashes.
Why? It's natural. If in your marriage you feel pain, it's very good. It shows you're alive. Tell the neighbor.
If in your marriage you feel pain, it's very good.
Yes.
It shows you're right.
You're alive.
You're alive.
It's a sign that you're alive. There's nothing wrong. But that's not how we should always be. It can start like that. But after time, this friction should be minimal or non-existent. Non-existent, because why should you put this garage and this whatever negativity about your partner, and you know that this partner is for life, and you're keeping negativity? Are you normal? Discuss it. Thank you. Yes, my daughter. Thank you, Arthur.
Hey, Prophet, when you talk of keeping negativity about your partner, I am guilty of that.
Why, my daughter?
I don't know that I tend to see more of his wrong and focus on it than his good.
Okay. So you got more right.
No. But I tend to justify myself a lot.
How do you look at it? I thought your husband now needed help from you, because you have seen that he needs help in those areas.
Yes, Daddy, I feel I overpower him in a lot of things.
Yeah, okay, you have overpowered. After overpowering him, do you teach him?
I try.
No. You condemn.
Yes.
When we marry, we all have wrongs. We are working at minimizing the wrongs. We are working at this. You leave the good intact. And you cannot do that by yourself. The thing why nothing has changed, my daughter, my beautiful daughter, is you don't pray for your husband. And you man, you don't pray for your wife. Finish. Finish. Thank you. You don't pray. Never. Okay, you stand up, and your friend, please come this way. Yeah, come, give. I want them to sing me one song. Please. Go. Even your instrument, go there. Yeah? The problem is, like my doctor son said, you want everything to be? Who created your partner? Have you taken all the issue back? Have you genuinely prayed about your partner? then you want your partner just to be excellent. Eh? Because you're excellent. Have trial and temptation. Take it to the Lord in prayer. That's all. Only one chorus, that's all. One. When you saw her, when you saw him, you prayed. When you took her in, when he came into your life, you stopped praying for each other. Sing again. You stopped. Don't lie here. You only pray for your wife when she says, I'm sick. You only pray for your husband when he says, I've got diarrhea. The rest of the time, there's nothing. But you want your wife to be queen, and you want your husband to be king. I thought you, a wife, should be the crown of your husband, because your husband is king, and you are the crown of this king. Are you that? I say, are you that? Oh, sing again.
What a friend we have in Jesus. All our sins and griefs to bear. What a privilege to carry everything to God in prayer. Oh, what peace we're
to God in?
Prayer.
Because prayer changes everything. Your husband does not bring enough income. Don't bother him. Take this to where?
Prayer.
To God in?
Prayer.
Then you see that this man will find grace. You also, lady, you also find grace within you. What he brings in now will be sufficient. Because God has changed everything. Titus 2, verse 11 to 12.
Titus 2, verse 11 to 12.
Thank you.
For the grace of God that brings salvation has appeared to all men.
For the what?
The grace of God that brings salvation has appeared to all men, teaching us that, denying ungodliness and worldly lust, we should live soberly, righteously, and godly in the present age.
That is the grace of God that brings salvation. Has your marriage received salvation? To have harmony. Discuss.
Has your marriage received salvation to have harmony?
Discuss, please. I know you can write very good, but I want you to participate. Marriage is not just say because I'm the head, what a no, please. Capital no. And the other thing is, we ourselves, we refuse to be taught. Grace teaches us. That is teaching us. This grace should teach us. But look, you're full of your own companion. You're a married woman, married what? Look at your group of friends you have. You can't have harmony like this. Things will always be in short supply because of not that the man cannot afford, but because of your association. And according to you, you are right. Even man coming, belittling the wife, you find out that this man, where he came from, his friends belittle their wives. What does salvation mean? It means healing, deliverance, and soundness in all areas of our lives. What does salvation mean?
It means healing, deliverance, and soundness in all areas of our life.
Yes. Ask your neighbor those three questions. Is there healing? Ask, please read that.
Is there healing? Is there deliverance? Is there soundness in all areas of your life?
You write every time and copy. Here I insist. Discuss. As you are discussing, you are opening your heart.
Is there salvation? Is there deliverance? Is there soundness in all areas of your life?
Marriage should be success, not in eyes of people. But you who is married, you should know my marriage is success. Not people saying you are successful in marriage. You are good actors in marriage. Tell your neighbor.
You are good actors in marriage.
Hello? Yes, my daughter. And congratulations to you. Huh? The baby is big now?
Yes, it's big.
Congratulations. Yes.
Thank you, Prophet.
Thank you.
Marriage is not easy.
Okay.
As I came here on my last nerve.
You came here?
I'm already on my last nerve. I'm about to give up.
Yeah, come down with your nerve. Because you are hearing truth here.
Yes.
Already, you reaching that end is not your husband. No. You want things your way. And this man says, not your way, but my. That means now The one who wants their way, their nerves are very high. Thank you, my daughter. Thank you so much. No, it's true. There is no marriage here that Jesus cannot heal. If you are willing. If you are
willing.
Look, stop this. Okay, we shall look just now at anger. Anyone who is angry in their marriage is wrong. No, it's true. It's very weak. They don't want to discuss. They don't want to solve anything. They just flare up. So what do they win? And they have killed somebody who can help them. Because this flaring up, this anger, it's not your partner. Wherever you go, you got anger issue. But now your wife here, your husband can help you, but you are refusing. Then the worst is coming. Any sickness that does not receive healing or medication, it gets worse. How is your issue, marriage issue? Is it getting better or is it getting worse? I can't hear you.
How is your marriage issue? Is it getting better or is it getting worse?
Discuss. Can you see? You are taught very well by your mother and grandmother. Say when you got issue in the house, hide it. Hide it. Up to now you are hiding it from me, but I can see it. Every face tells a story. You are wasting your time on me. I can even tell you exactly what you are hiding and how long you've been trying to hide this. Your family member don't know it because you told them we are very happy. Tell your neighbor.
A family member don't know it because you told them we are very happy.
Yeah. According to family member, because no one is married like you, you are told a lie to say you are an example to us. Are you an example? You? Discuss, are you an example marriage?
Are you an example in marriage?
If you say you are stand up, I want to put you on ITVN so that people will say, teach them, stand up. You hide. Hiding is not solving a problem. What you hide will diminish you. It's killing you. Wearing same shirt, your wife and husband, doesn't mean it's harmony. Tell your neighbor.
Wearing same shirt as husband and wife doesn't mean it's harmony.
Tell your neighbor, what's wrong with you? Yeah. The promises of God are for all areas of our natural life as well as eternal life. Those are the promises of God. Eternal life when life is over here. Beautiful, successful life here on earth. In heaven and here on earth, same. Heaven better. But look at you, you are doing nothing. Some of us genuinely married and working at harmony in a home, a lot of your so-called friends or acquaintances, they cannot be around you. Never. But you don't pray for your own marriage. Nothing. You don't pray for your own marriage. And you don't even know how to pray for your marriage. The only time you go to pray for your marriage is when you are reporting your husband or reporting your wife. That's all. Have you seen what he's doing now? A home full of harmony is not maintenance free. Tell your neighbor.
A home full of harmony, it's not maintenance free.
Again.
A home full of harmony is not maintenance free.
Yes, Sonny. You're hearing strange things.
Yes, man.
Why?
I thought harmony is a destination, man of God.
Where is the maintenance to reach?
Yes, that's what I'm learning now.
Also, you thought you were already in harmony here?
No, not
Now,
at
how
all.
is it going to come, my doctor son?
I was hoping that we will arrive to harmony.
How?
But maintenance part, I had never thought of it.
Okay, how will you arrive there?
Through this session.
You are really a doctor. Thank you, Sonny. Thank you. We have not found out from ourselves, those that are married and those who want to marry and those who are coming out of marriage, we have not found out God's intention for marriage. We haven't. Ask your neighbor that question. Have you found out God's intention for marriage?
Have you found out God's intention for marriage?
Discuss, please. You are very intelligent people. Discuss. Discuss. Don't be shocked with question. Sama.
Thank you very much, Dad, for the teaching, and it's full of wisdom. Your last point, you said, have I found out God's intention for marriage? And that I have not. I have not that.
So how are you managing your marriage life?
As you have taught, I realized that I was taking the movies and the books that I read.
It's true. You, mama, you mother in the house, blaming your husband. Nothing can change. Your husband blaming your wife, nothing can change. Nothing. You're just frustrating each other and getting annoyed every time. Okay, thank you. Yes, let's look at Titus 2, 1-8.
Titus 2, verse 1-8.
Yes.
But as for you, speak things which are proper for sound doctrine, that the older men be sober, reverent, temperate, sound in faith, in love, in patience. The older women likewise, that they be reverent in behavior, not slanderous, not given to much wine, teachers of good things, that they admonish the young women to love their husbands.
That is. You older woman, instead of gossip, what and what, slandering, wasting time, have you taught these coming ones how to love their husbands? To love their husbands. Because to love someone, you got to be taught. A lot of time, you love material of that person. You love education of that person. You love their social standing in life of that person. You don't love them. And it's these older women that should be teaching. You who are older now, you should bring the girl, come. Yeah, you want to date now. What are you looking in for? You buy a house, you build a home. Tell your neighbor.
You buy a house, you build a home.
Some of us, though it's man and woman and children in that building, but it's not yet a home. It's still a. So don't lie to yourself to say you got a home. You buy what?
A house.
And you build what?
A home.
Thank you. You have everything there. No harmony. You even boast. You know, this thing I bought when I was, the first thing I bought when I was young, I started working this one, telling your wife. I thought you should say everything should be cleared in the home. To start everybody to be neutral. If he really loved you, we should have sold all those things and start afresh. Now there are things you cannot even say anything. And according to you, you are going along. Watch, there are many more coming that you want to go along. And you'll be living a defeated life. No joy, oh. Nothing, full of pretense. There are a lot of unresolved things. One time you're even bordering on the line of asking God when your partner is going to die. Tell a neighbor.
One time you were even bordering on the line of asking God, when is your partner going to die?
They can go and read that one on their own. Loving, taking care of children, teaching others. These skills are learned to love, to establish a home. They are learned. You don't Google them and then inherit them. You are lying. Some of my daughters here, they are saying, why can I not marry? I'm all right, I'm beautiful. Why can't I not marry? It's not demon. It's what is in you. That's all. People can see everything wonderful from outside. But the way you conduct yourself, the way you carry yourself, that's what they're afraid of. Say, nah, I can't handle this one. Because people in their home, everyone, doesn't want complication. Because home should be a place of harmony, not complication, surgery. Tell your neighbor.
Home should be a place of harmony, not complication, surgery.
Tell your neighbor. You are looking at me.
Home should be a place of harmony, not complication, surgery.
Yeah. You know, when they say there's complication, that means somebody came from where?
Surgery.
The theater. You home, in your home, is it harmony or theater? Don't look at me, talk to each other. There are complications, isn't it? There are what? Why? And you are the surgeon. Why, my daughter? Why complication?
Honestly, I don't know that.
But look, in your heart, you desire to settle. But in your mind, watermelon. Tell your neighbor.
In your heart, you desire to marry, but in your mind, watermelon.
It's not concrete. Contradiction. So when a person comes, your heart say, marry. Your mind say, it's too short. Tell your neighbor. The person that you want to marry, they will not be born and they shall not be born. But you are increasing in age. Proverbs 12, verse 4. Then we'll look at what we do.
Proverbs 12, verse 4. An excellent wife is the crown of a husband, but she who causes shame is like a rottenness in his bones.
I can't hear you. Read louder.
Proverbs 12, verse 4. An excellent wife is the crown of a husband, but she who causes shame is like rottenness in his bones.
So you know yourself. I say, so you know yourself. Crown of a husband, because he's king. Now, this king has got no crown yet. So when the wife come, she become what? Now this king is complete. How many here have got kings who are complete in their homes? I said, how many? How many? What? Oh. I don't know. It's her. Maybe I'm a good king. You take the crown, no king. Dignity gone, everything gone, minus crown. That's why even King Charles is waiting for crowning. He's king, but not yet
crowned.
Same you, husband. You are king in your house, but not yet
crowned.
What is lacking? Who make it? The wife should come with the crown. The king should make the wife ready to crown him. Hello? Yes, you are happy, sir. Hello, sir. You are very happy. We want to join you too. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Papa.
Thank you.
As you are talking about the king making the wife to become the crown, I think I'm found one thing there.
Yes. Because that's why if your wife, you haven't made her to have a crown for you, she'll bring shame to you.
Amen.
She'll be rottenness in your bones. And that's where a lot of men just jump. This man did not invest in the queen to make a crown for him. But he wants this wife to just give him what?
Crown.
It can't happen. It can't happen. Never. It can't. If you want it that way, that's comic. It's MTN shop. This, feed him. Tell the neighbor. It cannot happen. How much have you deposited and encouraged and built her so that her now, she's fully equipped with a crown to crown you king of her life? Discuss it. Don't. You just quote scripture without understanding. I'm the head. I'm the head. Submit. What and what? Submit to who? Submit to who? I can't hear you.
There's no submission save I'm not the king in the house.
So when she does whatever she wants to do, whom do you blame?
I only realize now it's myself.
Yes. Yes. You are scared to tell her. Because of what? Even if she gets more money, she's more brown than you, she has got a vehicle. That is not what God looks at. He looks at the heart. Do you take time to understand her? When you take time to understand her, she'll take time to understand you. Eh?
I've never taken time to understand her.
Have you ever prayed for her? Have you ever asked God to give you more love for her? More love for her?
No, prophet.
You want love just to increase?
I'm learning now, prophet.
You are learning now?
Yes.
Before now?
It's been trial and error since the beginning, yeah.
Trial and error?
Yes.
Then you say what? You are married? Just because she come and save you mass, you say, I've got a wife. Tell her never.
Just because she come and save you mass and you say, I've got a wife.
Marriage, we think it's eating and producing children. And children whom are not even scared are the children, you wife. Are you sure praying for your husband? Say, Father, thank you that I'm married to my husband. He's a father to my children. May my children, his children, take after him in godly ways and saving you. Is that your prayer? I can't hear you. Discuss. Raise up your hand. I want to know what you pray. I want to hear what you pray. Your offer prayer. Yes, sister.
Thank you, Prophet. I don't pray that my children may take after my husband, because we are we are not getting along. We have issues in our
Where
marriage.
are the children?
They are with us.
So they should take after who? After soapies?
They watch movies.
What? And what type of children, when they become adults, are they going to be? I'm asking you. We have lost our children right in the house. Tell your neighbor.
We have lost our children right in the house.
Don't go and blame when this girl brings another one and say, it's her friend. No. What did the children learn from you? And did you offer prayer? This baby I'm carrying for my husband. Father, thank you. My child to fall after the father. Even overtake the father. Tell your neighbor.
Even overtake the father.
Did you offer that? Eh? Oh. Just sit down, madam. Thank you, sir. Things don't just happen. How many times have you prayed for your children? My children, there are elements of my wife that are excellent. May they take up this, please, dear Lord. Excellent. And it doesn't happen One day, because you have prayed in the afternoon, you see change. No, even on your wife. Those negatives, they are there. God has revealed them so that you pray for them. You go and you don't share with a lot of people. No. You can change your spouse and you can change yourself through prayer. Tell your neighbor.
You can change yourself and you can change your spouse through prayer.
Yes. There's hope for a happier life. Happier. Not only when it's Christmas or birthday. No. Happier life, happier days beyond your wildest dreams. You can be saying, is this me, God? You're so wonderful. It's through prayer. No, not abundance, what a money. It has got nothing to do with money here. It has got nothing to do material here. It has got everything to do with God. When there's harmony in the house, God will increase. Because there won't be division. When you buy something in your house where there's no harmony, when you buy a car, she also wants a car. She'll tell you this is old. You bought yourself a car, isn't it? I also want one. There's no freedom in such a home. Even what I'm saying now, even when you start praying for your partner and all, don't expect change within a week, within a month, or even a year. Some of these take long. It's a process. Okay, I'll give an example. For example, now, we are all aware of our problem in our country, ESCOM, light. Did this thing start last week? When did it start? We hear in the paper. 15, 20 years ago. But we did nothing. Let us go along. You'll be switched off. Tell your neighbor.
Be switched off.
Again.
You'll be switched off.
Look, your partner, who is your wife or husband, where she came from, she had problems like that of ESCOM, but you didn't know. Hello? It's when you came together that they said there's a problem here. No, she came with it, he came with it. ESCOM, remember ESCOM. You are only seeing the blackout now that it can't go on anymore. Even in your home, it can't go anywhere now. Now it's on, off, on, off. You are happy only a little time, 2 hours, then off. Tell your neighbor.
You are happy only 2 hours, then off.
True or false? I can't hear you. Why? You said true also. Okay. Let me hear from you, sir. Know him.
Oh, you or me? Are you, thank you, Prophet, for your
Thank
grace. Are you relating to ESCOM?
Yes, but our own lives. We got problems that we carried on.
Oh yeah, now that's true.
Now we want it to work just to have light.
No.
What will happen?
Blackout.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Here, families. There's what?
Blackout.
And you are blaming your partner now. No. This has just manifested now. That's why it's very unfair. Really, we should pray for our leaders. When we pile everything on, thank you, sir. When we pile everything on President Ramaphosa, can one man change the whole nation? So what is this? Let's be wise. Did he come in as president and switch off this thing? It's trying by all means. Maybe if it was you, president, we are going to be no light for 1 month. You. Tell your neighbor.
Maybe if it was you, president, we are going to have no light for 1 month.
No, it's true. And stop lying. One man cannot change a nation. He needs a team. He needs a team. So if the team is disorganized, what can you do? Same, thank you. Same in the home. There's division. You are saying, let's fix ESCOM. She say, I want to do my hair. Expenditure. We are not fixing anything. Because I want people outside to know that we got light. When you want to fix your life, to have harmony, there are a lot of things you got to come to zero. You don't repair a plane in the sky. You are trying to repair your wife in the sky. You are trying to repair your husband where?
In the sky.
It can't happen. You'll be frustrated, and finally you have ulcer, and you got a lot of complication, kidney failure, liver, heart palpitation, low pressure, high pressure. One person, high and low. Tell your neighbor.
Low pressure, high and low, one person.
Why? Getting along. Let's get along. See what is happening. It doesn't mean that your wife doesn't want to listen or your husband doesn't want to listen, but you've got no time to say, I think, can we not do something here? Is she going to flare up? Yes, because she's not used. She'll get angry. They are not used. You get angry. Yes, it's not used. But there should be a beginning. Praying every day, things will change. Before you even call him for meeting, pray for a week, a month. Then you say, oh, Baba, I've got something to say. You just say, oh, yes, let's talk. And they say, the same man. It's prayer. God, when you are praying, God will open his eyes. When you are praying, God will open our eyes. Like my daughter said, no, I've seen it's me. It's the husband praying. Lord, I cannot reach her, but you can reach her. Open her eyes of understanding about how we are running affairs in the house, about our character in the house. The children that are learning from her, Lord, these are my children. They came from you. You blessed me. But look at the character of my wife. She was always angry, very moody. The children doesn't know how to even to relate to her. And the children just keep quiet when she comes in. Lord, this cannot be. She overspends when she's angry. She calls her friends when she's not happy, leaving me and my child. That's not right. Why call your friends? Why do you find solace and freedom with your friend rather than in your home where there should be harmony? You are running away from building your home. You are weak. You are going outside to pretend that all is well. While at home there's no harmony. And nothing will work until dying days. You got to sit down. God will show you the root of each other's problem. He will show you. Here it is. A genuine praying wife, a genuine praying husband. God will show you the root. He cannot just bring you people there without a solution. But you don't pray. Right now, have you spoken to your husband? He gets angry quickly. So what? When he gets angry quickly, does he burn the house? Tell him, this is not an anger issue now. You have your anger after I've explained. Tell him we need help to overcome this anger because it stops everything. Why should somebody get angry easily? Every person who gets angry quickly, they are selfish. They are selfish. They only look at themselves. Instead of saying, okay, my wife wants to say something, my husband wants to say something. So I've got to be patient, not impatient. I've got to be considerate. She has called me, so there should be something that I'm not doing right. She has called me. She loves me. Some of us say we're ungrateful. That's where our problem is. We are ungrateful and stubborn. You think now your wife is your slave, your servant. That's one. And also maybe when the husband is good, now the wife is ungrateful. He buys this, he says, only this. You should have given me man, I should have bought by myself. Be grateful, you please. Even just being served tea, or husband putting sugar in your cup, be what?
Grateful.
You start with little things. Even now, your husband sitting next to you, are you grateful? There are people here sitting separate, but they say they are married. Tell your neighbor.
There are people here sitting separate, but they say they are married.
So your husband says, sit here, my wife, sit here. You are together. Be grateful. Let me be honest, you married people. Stop taking your marriage carelessly. And you have taken your marriage for granted. I'm telling you, stop it. You are being childish and very, very silly. People right now, I'm telling the truth. People right now are praying for this grace for their own lives, to have someone. But look at you. What you have, do you treasure it? What you have, do you treasure it? Are you grateful? Are you nurturing it? Why don't you have the best of marriage? One simple stuff. You are always fighting and arguing in your home. Fighting and arguing. For what? To impress who? What type of a home do you want to have? Why argue? Right now, in your home, you have not settled anything. You have just piled up in your home tricks and techniques how to survive your marriage. Tell your neighbor.
Right now, we have not.
Louder. You have only picked up what? Tricks and techniques. How to survive your marriage. Tricks and techniques. Hello? Are you people here real? True or false? It's just techniques and tricks. Yeah, you haven't sorted anything. When you say your wife this way, you give her what is this? What this money? You go pick and pay. Phone money. E-wallet. E-wallet. And your wife, she's confused. 3 o'clock, she say e-wallet. This buying love. Have you sorted anything? Go and buy clothes. Because I know my wife likes clothes. Is that solving a problem? You have mastered what? Tricks? And
techniques.
Techniques. Even while you are failing to marry, you came here having your tricks and technique. How to attract a man. Trick and technique. Tell a neighbor.
You came up with tricks and techniques how to attract a
That's
man.
why you are single. Those things don't work. Tricks and technique. How to attract a man to you. How to attract a lady to you. It's a heart issue. Pray, not these tricks and technique. Just pray. God did not make a mistake by creating you. But you, in your thinking, you have gone off the rail. And you want God to follow you there. It will not happen. Pray. You got everything ready for marriage. But you got wrong marriage in your head. That's all. Wrong person altogether. These tricks and techniques have not brought you to reality. Tell the neighbor.
These tricks and techniques have not brought you to reality.
Hello? Today, turn to God. Pray for your marriage. Pray for yourself. Pray for your wife. Pray for your husband. God will open your eyes. For example, you say, my husband is short temper, my wife, I can't talk to her. You haven't prayed. Prayer, offer prayer about your issue. Then, God will tell this one, or your wife, whatever, to say, start acting like a decent person. God, tell your neighbor.
Then God will tell this one, start acting like a decent person.
Yeah, because you are not decent now. You are completely off. God knows you. Even if husband is caring, wife is caring, and considerate, there could be other problems also in this home. They are caring, they are considerate, that's what we see. There are other issues here. And that's the issue you haven't brought to God. For example, you look very good now, organized, because you know tricks.
And techniques.
And techniques. So even when you come before people here, Sunday service, hello, my everything. This is trick. This is what? Technique this. You have perfected it. And who can perfect this trick? You are here for hours. You can endure tricking. No, it's true. Have you sat down? Have you brought before God issue relating to money? Not to a person, but to God. The way you have seen your partner spend money, have you brought it to God? Have you brought before God the way you view life and your partner the way they view life? Have you brought it to God so that you have be one? I can't hear. Then how are you going to be one? Have you brought to God how you express your emotions when you are not happy with Him? Please. I can't hear you.
Not.
But you want what? You want it to change?
Yes.
How? Have you brought those emotions before God? When I see my husband, when I see my wife, these are the emotions I have towards her. Please help me. These are not good emotions. I can't be talking to my wife in such a rude way. I can't be talking to my husband in such a harsh way. He's the crown of my kingdom. I can't. But look, the way you're answering. Thank you. Have you brought it up, how to raise the children, for example? How does this couple, Mr. and Mrs., desire to raise up their children? Have you brought it before God? I know you have discussed, but what you have discussed, you're not doing. Their children are full of movies. It's only prayers. Prayers can make things better. But look, that's the last thing you have. You only pray here on Sunday when we say, let's remember our families. That's all. It's only prayer that will get to the root of the problem. Prayer will go to the root of the problem. Prayer. Now, when you go to the root of the problem, prayer is revealed, it's easy to help such a person. And you will not even fight because you know, this is the root. Prayer will get rid of all those difficulties that you say, Prophet, marriage is hard. Who told you? If it's hard, why did God say it's not good for you to be single? So handle it. Don't listen to television. With God's help in prayer, you have God's help. God's help will help you. God will help you and save you from a lot of suffering and frustration. Because right now you've got a lot of sufferings and frustrations. Sufferings and what?
Frustrations.
You offer prayer. Lord, alone, Father in heaven, please enlighten both of us. Enlighten both of us here. We are blind. Show light. Enlighten, please. So that there won't be that gap between the two of us. There mustn't be a gap. There mustn't be a gap. Let's go for mutual understanding. For example, you are angry or whatever has upset you. Do you go through the process? What I'm about to say, is it true or is just emotions? Discuss it. What I'm about to say, is it true or just emotions? To your partner. Before you ask him or her, what I'm about to talk to her, what I'm about to talk to him, is it my emotions or it is true? 2, this what I'm about to say, is it worth it? 3, is it going to build both of us? Discuss those stages. I know you pass through all that. That means you know it. Huh? What do you mean? Huh?
I never, until now, I've not been asking myself these questions.
So what have you been doing?
I don't know. Just expressing. With this enlightenment, Baba, it's just been verbal diarrhea.
I can't hear you.
In light, I'm saying, Baba, with all due respect, in light of what I've just learned now,
yes.
I'm just learning that what I've been talking is just verbal diarrhea.
Yes. That's why there hasn't been any harmony. You can't have harmony. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
When you got mutual understanding in a home, both of you, you know your responsibilities. And both of you, you know your roles and how to live up to them. You know your responsibilities and do you know your roles and how to live up to them. You are going to fulfill them. You don't even have to be reminded. Your daughter should not ring you, Daddy, they say school fees are not paid. A daughter telling you. I thought that was your responsibility. When you had children, your wife said, this is a role for you to educate your children. True? Now, why have you left that responsibility? Without even explaining to your wife. Say, my wife, come. I know this is my role, but for now I'm having challenges. If you got any rand and cents, let's pay. I will remember you. Do we do that? Yes, sir. Do we do that?
Thank you, Prophet. No, Prophet.
Why? Clear your throat first.
No, prophets, I don't do that.
Why?
You know, this you are talking about anger, selfishness, and all these things. It's no that I know they're inside me. I didn't know they was there before. I thought maybe what I think that is right, she's supposed to know that it's right.
How? Osmosis. Osmosis. She should know that my husband, what he thinks he's saying is right. She should also know that is right. Huh?
Yes, Prophet, that's what I was thinking. But now you are teaching us about this harmony. It involves things that we don't know before. Even the prayer, you say we must pray for everything. When you see her being this, pray to God.
Your neighbor.
Thank you for the opportunity, Dad. I think the big learning for me also is the fact that I need to pray for my partner instead of relying on these tricks and techniques. And, this lifestyle of a person waking up at 2 a.m. and say, we need to talk. It means there was no prayer offered.
2 o'clock, you need to talk. Talk what? Why Bible say, that's God. Do not allow the sun to set on your differences. Now see what you're saying. You're practicing witchcraft. Tell your neighbor.
You are practicing witchcraft.
2 o'clock in the morning. Thank you so much. When responsibilities are known and the roles are known, why can there be friction? Why? You cannot have this because in your houses there is no true and unconditional love between the two of you. True and unconditional love. Your love has got condition. And it's doubtful whether it's true. Because your home should be filled with joy. The absence of the other, you should feel it. And you're praying that he or she comes quickly to fill up that gap. Genuine and conditional love. You invest in each other. For example, this is the prayer of a man. Genuine man of God who loves his wife and all. He prays for his wife that she should have the physical and emotional strength to take care of my children. Hello? I can't hear you. It's not easy for a lady, your wife, to take care of these children. You have to pray for her for physical and emotional strength to take care of the children. And also her to take care of the home. Have you seen? Children and home. So she cannot come from the office and say, I'm tired. But how about home? What are the children going to hear? Mama is tired. Then say, are we going to eat today? Mama tired. That's yours and yours to keep. But we just say, Lord, let me finish so that the children can go to bed, and that's it. Then before we sleep, I'll tell my husband, I've got overload of work. Telling my husband, then the husband should take it to the Lord in prayer. That's all. Why are you complaining about your wife's lifestyle? Have you taken to God? That, Lord, make my wife be content with our life the way we are living. This lifestyle that she brought here, Lord, I'm not comfortable with it. Because I don't know whether I'm single, married, or in separation with my wife. Hello? You bring it before God. This lifestyle, I'm not happy with it. My wife should be content. When she come home, she should be at peace, calm. Father, please, let my wife not waste money on luxuries. Not stopping her. Hello? Because you can't stop her. But God can. Tell your neighbor.
Because you can't stop her, but God can.
Yes. My wife is buying a lot of luxuries, Lord. Even the shoes now, they are 48. Please, Lord. Yeah, because you are truthful. This is all wastage. My wife doesn't see it. And if I can bring it, we are going to differ. She will say about your trouser. That's it. To stop wasting money on extravagant things, extravagant furniture, expensive clothing. Lord, even though our friends can have this, make her be content for me, not our friends. Hello? Because that's why we differ there. You cannot just say, I don't like your friends. Have you prayed? Even though our friends may have all these things, expensive this, make my wife be content with what we. You won't have fight. But if no prayer, when your wife go out, you know heat is coming. Because of what she saw. Because she'll tell you, don't love me. But what's wrong with you? I don't love you. Yes. Why? The furniture that is here. What? What are you talking about? Furniture. Where did you see furniture now? Where did you go? Where are you coming from? Who are you? Lord, please, I desire, and I'm praying for you to change, that my wife dresses modestly, that she talks modestly, and acts modestly. That's prayer. That my wife will be a good example to her friends and to those others who look at her. My wife not to cause others to stumble. Not fill my house. Enlarge us. What? Enlarge you for what? When did you pray prayer like that, sir?
Thank you, man of God, for the opportunity. I've never prayed such prayers.
But you want your wife to be best?
Yes.
How?
No, she can't be best unless I pray the prayers the
Yes.
Prophet has given us.
That's the answer. My wife not to be influenced by her friends. If you don't pray like that, wherever your wife goes, she'll be like a chameleon. Fitting here, fitting there, and it's hurting you. I mean, let's talk the truth. It's hurting you. And you know when you say this and this, there'll be Armageddon. So you keep quiet. This keeping quiet, this getting along, ESCOM. Tell your neighbor, this getting along.
This getting along.
This keeping
ESCOM.
quiet. It will lead us
It will lead us
to ESCOM.
to ESCOM.
Blackout in the house.
Blackout in the house.
Thank you. No joy. To please her, you say, you can go and see your mother next week. You go and see your mother. What mother? You are going nowhere. You are going nowhere. We're staying here. You cannot run away from issue. Praying for a wife to be calm and cheerful. When you look at your wife, she does not encourage you to be cheerful. She switches off. Pray for your wife to be what? Calm and
cheerful.
Even if things are not there, just looking at your wife's face gives you what? Confidence to say, it will be all right. God is in charge. Not looking at your wife's face, you panic. You want to ring police, emergency. No, be calm and cheerful. Even if you are angry. Does it mean you should change your face or not? No. No, there's no need. And you got wonderful wives, but you are redrawing their faces. Why? You are refashioning their faces. These are not their faces. It's because of your anger, lack of consideration, lack of what? Your wife is no longer the same on the face. You are redrawing her. Pray for your wife to have good friends who are a good influence to her. A husband, a wife, you single one. Pray that the husband you marry, immediately after, when you marry, he should be growing always spiritually. Amen. Not stopping. The only song he knows is one on Christmas Day. Tell your neighbor. Your husband to be growing
spiritually.
And you even tell God, your Father, Father, thank you that my husband will be an amazing example to his children. Hello? Hello? Your husband will be what?
An amazing example to his children.
Louder?
An amazing example to his children.
These are his children. So he must be an amazing example to his children. My husband to be happy, cheerful, full of sweetness. My husband is full of holy scriptures. And he prays at any given opportunity. He prays. That's the husband I need. May my husband use his time well. Not Googling and messaging and chat. Husband should not be looking at these photos. But look, your husband, midnight is looking at photo. When you pretend to wake up, he switch off phone. My husband, you need help. Anything you do with heart pumping, stop it. Tell your neighbor.
Anything you do with heart pumping, stop it.
Even now, to show that there is harmony in your home, one test I can have. Husband, give me your phone. Wife, give me your phone. I exchange it. Let's talk. Let's talk. I say, let's talk. Why are you smiling? I take husband's phone to the wife. I take wife's phone to the husband. And they say, stay like that for a month. That's harmony. So we're not just talking these things. We're not just talking these things. If there's no reception for your wife, use my phone. Use it. Because yours has got no reception. Mine has got reception. Give me yours. Harmony. Yes, sir. Phone. Just phone.
Men of God, thank you very much for the teachings. Especially and right now I was even confessing to her because to exchange the phone is not easy, man of God, to be honest.
To? What is not easy? What is not easy?
Okay. I'll be honest, it's only this few months that I can exchange the phone, but before I could not, never. And at the same time also, I even tell her, why did you put your, I knew as password, but now she put the fingerprint or something like this. So I can't open because there's a fingerprint. So I said, no, why this fingerprint?
It's wrong. It's wrong. Number you tell. What if you are fainting? Don't look at that you always go right. What if it's an emergency? You can't prosper. That's why prosperity is a problem to Christian family. There's no harmony. Now you got fingerprint. What you got 1 million? You are going to put eye print. Tell your neighbor. All these barriers that you have put for yourself, they have now become a prison for you. Tell your neighbor.
All these barriers that you have put for yourself, they have now become a prison for you.
Yes, you are not free. You are not free. And from there you say, let's pray. There can't be harmony here. We are not truthful to one another. No. Our love is not unconditioned. It has got condition. And you want God to bless us to abundance. It can't happen unless we change. Unless we change. And God is not a liar. The blessings are there. And He wants to start in a home. You can't just be blaming your husband that the man is little. Have you prayed for his income? That God can change it. It's God who increases. It's not why he works or what she does. Increase comes from God, from supernatural. He can give you comfort. Have you ever prayed that the both of you will live long and happy lives? to the end. Ah, you are looking at me as look at each other. That you should live what?
Long and happy lives till the end.
Do you treasure life at home to be better, more enjoyable, and more fruitful than your office? Life at home to be more better, more enjoyable, and more fruitful than at the office. Hello? Yes, sir? You are holding your... Yes, you. Who's doing like this? You. Stand up, sir. Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Father, for the opportunity.
Thank you, Sonny.
Sometimes I find myself wanting to stay more at work.
You are right. Why?
Because when I get home, things will not be how you are teaching. There won't be harmony, there will be havoc.
Okay. There'll be havoc. Have you given more to your union than what you want to take out? Discuss.
More to your union.
Start proper. We want to hear everything, please. Yes.
Have you given more to a union?
To your union.
Have you given more to a union than what you want to take out?
Yes. Let's discuss. Thank you. Are you here? Can I have answer? Even you who want to marry now, can you see? So don't just go there because of lust. It's more than that. Marriage is not lust. No. You are an epistle. When you marry, you become a teaching for others to see. They read you. What can you say, sir?
Thank you, sir. I realize that I've not invested, I've not put in more into my marriage than what I want to take out.
But you want to get more?
I want to get more. Yes.
How? From where? You know bank.
Yes.
You got PIN number for your card.
Yes.
You go now at, what is this place? Filling station. You say 5,000. They say go to your nearest bank manager. Because there's nothing. When there's nothing, can you take out more? So what have you put in for you to take out? My daughter. Thank you.
Thank you, Dad. I've not deposited anything to make any withdrawals.
So you wanted to withdraw. But you've been withdrawing because you have seen people withdrawing. And how come you value other people's marriage without knowing whether they got deposits? People are actors.
Yes.
They are making you feel uncomfortable. I'm late. What? You are not late. Look at those actors. Follow them. Be patient. You are so much in a hurry. Be patient. Look behind. And you see inside it empty. You got a better marriage than they have. But you want to destroy your own because we have seen on public relations. Same jean, same top, and same cape. It's a wonderful marriage. Who told you dress is wonderful marriage? This, what can you say? You and the middle one. Yes. Thank you, my girl. Huh?
Thank you, Dad.
Thank you.
I have not given more to my union.
So? And you want it to be better?
Yes, Dad.
How? Tell me. If I can give me that answer, I'll teach it. That you don't give anything, but you get out more. I'll teach it here. Give me that method.
There's no method.
Who told you that that can work?
It's what I see outside.
Where outside?
Friends.
Friends.
Yes, sir.
They do what?
What I see that I feel like they're making it.
Who told you they are? They told you they are making it.
It's how they look and how they present themselves.
Then that flares you up.
Yes, sir.
What if these people owe 1 million and they received notice last week to vacate the house? What are you going to do? Be careful about people. Even your so-called friends, they are not truthful. If people cannot be truthful between husband and wife, what more with friend? Discuss.
If
Discuss.
people cannot be truthful about husband and wife, what more with friends?
That's a warning I'm giving you. You're tearing your marriage apart because of what your friend said. No. Treasure it, water it, invest more, and get little out, and you see it flourishing. Don't demand. Gratitude is a positive feeling. It's not money. Just say, my husband, thank you for flying me. For example, your husband flew you all the way from KwaZulu to hear this lecture and you are flying back. Have you said, thank you, my husband, because you flew me here to be with you and to hear this lecture? Did you? Can't you say? You want him to buy what? How many people fly one day, come and go? How many? How many? I'm asking you. Do you have to go to Google to find out answer? You yourself, how many can do that? How many husbands will say, my wife, let's go. We need to improve our marriage. I hear this man is teaching. How many? Others have failed even to bring their partner here. You have. Are you grateful? To say, thank you, Lord. We are hearing this with my partner. There won't be issues in the home now. We should just say, let's pray for this. Everything that your wife does, supper, do you know how difficult it is to make it together, to put it on the table? She just come to tell you supper is ready. You say, oh, thank you, Wayne. Thank you. Sit down. It takes planning. It takes love in the kitchen and all. But just comes to say supper is ready. Say, oh, thank you. Then you are there opening. What have you made? You're even asking now, what have you made? Just eat. After you eat, you ask, what is this? Be grateful. We are failing. When there's no gratitude in our home, forget about harmony. Sadness is a negative feeling. And some of us have perfected sadness so that you want your partner also to feel sad. Huh? 6 o'clock is not in, then you make up your face. When he comes in, you find a sad face. The child was calling you, and we couldn't get you on the internet. And the husband just said, oh, there was no network. What network? Where were you? Hey! People who don't know deep things or deep answers, they are easily provoked. Easily provoked. They are surface people. Surface answer. Surface. Gratitude and sadness cannot coexist. It is like light and darkness. It can't come together. Be always thankful in your home. Always. It's not, don't look at what it doesn't have. Don't look at what she doesn't do. See what she's doing already and appreciate. See what is doing already and appreciate. Build from there. Tell your neighbor right now, and I'm concluding, I don't want anything more. I just want questions. I'm done. You tell your neighbor, you have what many, so many people are wishing for.
You have what many, so many people are wishing for.
Again.
You have what many, so many people are wishing for.
Any question? Because it's all in you. You can see that now. True? Hello? It's where? Yes. Whatever she does, I appreciate. Whatever you do, she appreciates. Any issue, you say, let's sit down. After prayer, become a human being. This madness of yours, anger and what has it done? Your children are not even impressed. Nothing. Your children are not imitating you in any way. They are ashamed. Yeah, they are. The way you answer their mother, the way you pretend in the house, they can't say this. Why is Dad not respecting my mom? Why is that like this? And your mother, as usual, Sonny, let's go along. Let's go along. ESCOM. There'll be blackout one day. And when that blackout comes, there won't be help. Any question? I'm asking, because don't go outside and ask each other. Question. Is there a harmony in your home? Gertrude?
No, Prophet.
You think it will come because you come to Holy Land. When you go, you are going with it. It will march behind you. Ask a question. I'm here. You are copying from wrong people that also do not know. Being sorrowful will not change anything, but being truthful. Yes, what can you say?
Thank you, man of God, for this teaching. I've learned a lot, and these teachings that you've given us, they're going to guide me when I'm looking for I'm looking to get married, because...
You are not yet?
No, sir. It was like shooting blanks, you know. It's like every time when I make a choice, and then after time, and then I start realizing that, no, this is not...
You're making choice, eh?
Yes, I've been trying...
Then after making a choice, you bring to God.
No, I haven't, I can take a choice, but then I was not praying for it. And after a certain time, I just get off, and I said, yeah.
At your age?
And, yeah.
Me, I'm concerned.
Yeah.
Honestly, because also the longer one stays single, because now you know how to cook, how to clean house, how to dress yourself, so why do you need a wife?
Prophet,
that would be a problem.
Personally, I need a lot of help, because
yes, you do.
In my family, I've seen in terms of marriage, it's a chaos. From the firstborn, second.
And you want it to continue like that?
No, I don't want it to continue.
So you are hearing truth. You have to do something.
It's a homework that I need to do, because and when I look at my family, it's like chaos.
Okay, it's good to look at your family. Yeah. Do you look at ladies?
Yes, I do. I do.
That's where the answer is. Tell your neighbor. He's a handsome man. And a lot of girls here, they are hearing for the first time that that man is single. For the first time. No, it's true. They are hearing for the first time. When you look at him, you think he's married. You just bypass him. Because he doesn't look at ladies. He looks at family. Yes.
Thank you, Dad, for this opportunity. It's not kindly a question. I wanted to talk about the clown. When you talked about the issue of the clown, a clown doesn't come to a man who is not matured, who fully not understood the responsibility that comes with that clown. Again, you talked about getting something where you haven't poured. I'll give an example of this bottle of juice. This bottle, they made it, it was empty, but the people, they designed it, they put juice in it for us to buy. We cannot buy an empty bottle in the shop, and we can't put an empty bottle in a fridge. So on that, Dad, it has really touched me as a single person who is in a relationship. It is building me a lot that I have to pour something, even though in my wife, because most of the problem, I'll say this in front of the camera and the whole world, it is us men. Because we are not pouring in our wives, and we are expecting to get more out of our wives without pouring in our wives. Thank you, Dad.
I've got nothing more to say. Anyone else? Thank you so much.
Thank you, Prophet. Prophet, when you asked me a question, I couldn't answer that time. But now I would like to answer why I am not praying for my husband, for my children to be like my husband. He doesn't pray, Baba. That is the reason why I am not praying to God for my kids to be like him.
Okay, he doesn't pray. How will he start praying? Has he seen you pray? Has he seen you that you're a Christian to follow you?
I do pray in front of him, Dad.
You pray like a Pharisee. Lord, can you see? I'm the only Christian here, not this one. Look, genuine prayer. By now, you should have won your husband's heart. Genuine prayer, since you've been married long. I'm not saying open your mouth. You are the letter. Your husband should see, my wife is a Christian. It's not by turning Bible. No. Epistle. The way you conduct yourself, the way you speak, the respect you give him, the honor you give him. Even though he's not a Christian, but he can see fruit of a Christian in you. Then he will come. You soften his heart. A wife can turn a righteous man into a murderer. But a righteous woman can turn a murderous man into a saint.
Thank you, Daddy, for the teachings. Such teachings, you can never find it anywhere.
I'm humbled, sir.
This is the grace for this house. And also, thank you, my Father, for also preparing me. Because, see, in my family, I wasn't taught about this.
Thank you, lady. Please sit down. Mm-hmm.
And I believe that from today, Daddy, you are preparing me to be a man tomorrow. And I will know how to treasure my wife. Because, see, this is the key, Daddy, that blessings, they don't just come to the absence of a wife.
It's true.
When we treasure a woman, that's the blessing, Daddy.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Blessings come from a wife. God blesses. Because of your wife, God will bless you. Because you got children to take care of her and the house and everything. So because of her, God will bless you. Not in the absence of her. When you disregard this part, thinking it's your power, it's your intellect, it's your tricks, it will go nowhere. The more you have money, the more you use it. Carelessly so. Unless there's a wife. Thank you. Uh-huh.
I remember in Small Street, we used to attend single seminar. You said one day, some of you here, you are looking here in the house, but the impact for Christ is a big, yes.
Yes.
I didn't understand that was prophetic when you said, some of you will go to other branches and find.
So have you found yourself?
Thank you, Daddy. Wow, I would like to take this opportunity to thank you a lot for this. I believe today is the beginning of change in my life, and I will never leave this opportunity to pass me by without at least getting medicated into change. So, Daddy, like I've said before when I said, my problem is my marriage and money. They are going in separate ways. So I want to ask a question. Maybe I will get molded so that in my family there will be harmony. Daddy, the question that I want to pose is the question that I've been driving in my family for the longest time, and to a point that because I'm not getting my way, then I'm getting along, and when I'm getting along, I find myself stuck in a position I don't know where to go, and I become rebellious on that. So I want to heal myself so that my rebellion can come down. So the question that I have, so you have posted one day, you said, what are you going to do with this problem? I said to you, I need to find work. Now that I have work, I believe that it is time that I start rebuilding. And you just said it now that you cannot fix a plane while it's still in the air. Daddy, we've been living a life of when people see us in a luxury thing, luxury places, but within the house there's lack. So what I've been driving so long, especially since now I'm working and I see our finances, we can actually work them out, Daddy. So I've been asking my family to say, guys, since I lost my mother last year, and she has built a mansion for us, can we please go home and rebuild our finances while we're still home? Not go home to stay there permanently, but to go home to build our debts, cancel our debts, build our financials, and everything that it is financial burden to us. In that case, we know, I even calculated months, years.
No, it's okay. Continue.
Yes. In that case, after our finances are in stable places, then we know that we can now look to buy our own home. That has been my struggle to get, even though I found that, Daddy, I was not even praying for my wife to understand why I want us to go there. And that's why I'm saying today is the day that maybe many things will change in my life. The headaches that I had, the stress that I had, I want them and I know they will get out of my system today. Thank you, Daddy, for this opportunity.
So, where is your home?
My home is in Protea.
Oh, Protea.
Yes, Protea.
Where are you now?
My mother's home is in Protea, and my home where I'm renting now is in Protea North.
And who is in your mama house?
It's my sister and my brother.
So you want to take your family there?
Yes, sir.
To your sister and brother?
Yes, sir.
You want to take your family there? To your sister and brother? Here a question. Here a question. That home is for you, your brother and sister. Yes. That home is not for you, your wife, and children.
Yes, sir.
Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Can two women stay in one kitchen?
No.
Sit down, please. So find another way. Not the way you want to do it. You can go there and you lose your family. Don't think that your sister and brother will just embrace your family. Never, please. And it will be you the first one saying, understand my sister, understand my brother. But do you understand her, your wife? That's not the only solution. Why not ask God? I've got this issue. I have debt and do. It's God who knows how to repay those. It's not by relocating. Yes, please.
I like when I hold for me. Daddy, thank you for the teachings. I'm just 3 years here, but the changes are more than 3 years.
We thank God. Really, we thank God for that.
Now, for me,
It's speaking in idiom, because some of you been here more than 5, 10 years. But him said 3 years, but the change is more than 3 years. That's really wonderful. Thank you, Lord.
Yes. So I wanted to say to the people that listening to prophet, please implement. Simple as that.
There.
Whatever that has been said here shouldn't be a waste of time.
Amen.
Back to marriage. Certain cultures also, prophet, can make us do wrong things.
Yes.
Like, when I get married, I have to rush because my younger brother cannot marry before his brother got married.
Why?
So, it's a culture, I don't know why.
What is culture?
Because Tswana.
No, what is it?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what is it.
But why do you obey it?
No, I have to rush. Although that rush, I'm still with my wife, but I'm saying to others can be the cause of no harmony in the house because you are pressurized to get married when you are not ready to get married.
That's what I'm talking about here. In our families, you people don't speak truth
Yes.
to each other. Why, if there's truth, why do you have to pressurize somebody who's not ready to marry? Are you marrying for yourself or you are marrying for your family?
For myself.
Then why did you marry like that?
No, I had to say to him, no, I don't have money, you can get married. At least we can give them that go ahead of saying, but the old people will not be happy even if you can give it a go ahead.
Okay, marriage, you are marrying for who to be happy?
For me.
Now, why are they are not happy, so what? They already married them, isn't it?
That's why I say prophet must help us in terms of in other cultures where it's the same thing as you get into the house and then they say, this is your wife.
Okay.
So
They didn't tell you?
They didn't tell you, just get into the house and say, this is your wife.
Okay.
No, these are cultures. I'm talking cultures
Then
now.
what happens? This is your wife, then what happens? You start giving her children.
Yes.
Then you're also happy. You're also happy, very happy.
Lastly, prophet, there is this term that people like to use, happily married. I'm happily married. What will that be different from harmony in marriage? That's the last question.
Happily married.
Yeah, people like to say that I'm happily married.
Who told you that? Have you gone to the house? Have you gone to there? You people, you are running an empty race because of what people say. You are rushing because you say, I'm left behind. Who told you are left behind? The people you hang around with, they'll make you panic. Somebody is observing you. He wants to see whether everything is in order. Then quickly you go. My beloved, whenever anyone says that, say thank you for you that you are happily. Then start studying them. That's all. You study people from afar. But keep what they said. Happily?
Married.
Look, 1 month. Even go there at month end. You hear truth. Tell your neighbor.
Even go there at month end, you hear truth.
Thank you so much. Month end, you hear truth. Oh, my wife. No. Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, man of God.
Thank you, sir.
I once dated someone, man of God, and she revealed to me that I happen to be controlling. I told my dad about that, and he actually confessed to me that at some point he was like that with my mom. So my question is, man of God, how do I grow to be that man? I'm not yet married, by the way.
Oh, good. You are single, you are bothering me. Yes.
Man of God, I'd like to know how to grow to be that man in the house that's going to take charge and, deal with issues correctly, effectively in the home without being controlling.
Controllers have got a complex. They got inferiority complex. That's all. Every controller, inferiority
complex.
That's all. So that's what you have. You got a complex. It's just manifesting in controlling. But the problem is you got a complex. Inferiority?
Complex.
Yes. You want to show it as if it's power. This is inferiority complex. When you're right, there's no need of controlling. Controlling who? Let her be free. You are not sure that if I cannot control her, she will run away from me. Hey, where are you? Hey, 5 minutes now. Your phone is locked. Hey, what is this? Huh? Make her the best wife. She's free. She'll make you the best man. You are free. That's all. Why should you control? Immediately you control somebody, you have destroyed their image. They are no longer the same. And as long as this image is distorted, God will not bless permanently. Because it's a wrong couple to bless. It's a wrong
couple
to bless. Yes. You live freely. Thank you so much. Have I answered you? You got one problem, inferiority complex. Though you look as if you are big with chest, but you got a complex inside. Inside, me, I'm looking at inside, not out. A lot of people here, they got inferiority complex. The way they were brought up, what they passed through, the channels they went through. That is where the complex starts from. Not where they are now, but where they grew up from. They could have been looking after sheep, after cattle, after grandma's vegetable garden. Now they grow up now. That complex, they saw others not do this. Now they're here, and they're married. That woman will be in trouble. Because they bring village to the city. Tell your neighbor.
Because they bring village to the city.
No, it's true. It happens. Thank you. So that's why don't just follow people outward. No. See the heart, please. Then you'll be safe. Even you, as you look now for wife, it's good already. Say, look, I've got this issue. I've got complex. Even you, as I'm proposing you, I'm already fear that somebody will take you away from me. So I want your number. I want where you go, what you wear, what you eat, everything, because I love you. Okay, thank you. That's an easy thing to do. Yes, please.
Thank you so much, Daddy, for this opportunity. I really want to say thank you, Prophet, because where you took my marriage from, really, there was no marriage, it was just a paper. And after my husband confessed, and the Prophet said, forgive him, it was not easy for me to forgive. And I just held on the word, forgive him. So I was trying, Prophet, it was not easy. The teachings that you were giving, I was taking that and I was applying that in my life. Until the day when Prophet prayed for me and said, how will you get married to such a person? That's the time I realized that even me, I do have a problem.
Thank you. And you are the one who started it. Him was just running away from you.
Yes, Prophet.
That's all. But you, because people could see him moving there and there, I say, he's a problem.
Yes.
But me, I said, you're a problem. Every time, why do you blame sheep eating in neighbor house while it is green and yours is brown? No. Cultivate. No, what?
Amen.
Cultivate here. No, I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you. You are a human being with instincts. It doesn't mean because you're a Christian, all the drives, sexual drives and all are gone. You are lying. Don't be religious here. Don't be foolish to me. So she was driving away the man. That's it. Now you want him to do what? Did he take a vow of not to look at a woman? No. We need what? Help. You are looking at one's manifestation. You go after that one. You are looking at that to say it's a problem. Yes, it is. When did it start? Where was it triggered from? Because all of us who got issues, we haven't just been tempted on that level. Tell your neighbor.
All of us have got issues. We just haven't gotten tempted at that level.
No, we haven't. But you can be tempted at that level. You see what you can do. Worse. You can even pack your suitcase and go. You say, no, I've found another one in Eastern Cape. No, it's true. Don't just look at yourself now, what and what. No. That's why don't judge anyone before time. Tell your neighbor.
Don't judge anyone before time.
That's all. And there will be harmony. There will be harmony. Stand up, you watch. Come. This one, now, she has asked bread from this one, no one. Bread from this one, no one give. Bread from this one, no one give. So she goes to this lady, she see bread outside. She take one, she steal. All right? And now this one, catch her. And take her to police. Police arrest her, thief. Not hearing a side of the story. Magistrate is the one who say, what did you steal? She said, I stole bread from this one. Why? I was angry. Did you not ask anyone to give you bread? He says, no. I asked for 3 people to help me with bread. I couldn't find. So here I was finished and my children were crying at home. So I couldn't go back home like that. So that's why I took this bread. And this lady, she came and said, I'm a thief. And police came and I said, I'm here before you, magistrate. Magistrate said one thing. All of you now who have come to attend church, police, and all of you, each one 10 rand to give to her. Because your hearts are bad. And you are acquitted. Can you know something? You judge. But look at what she went through before you saw. Same. Same. My daughter is agreeing. Is that not so, my daughter?
Yes, Dad, it's very true.
You know what happened there.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. But when you can hear from Mama, minus evidence, you say the man is terrible. True or false?
Very true.
Be careful of what you...
Same.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Love
you.
you. You want to say any more? Huh?
Yes, Dad.
What?
I just want to say, I also remember the definition of marriage that Prophet once gave us to say, when you get married, you are giving permission to your partner to say, I give you permission to embarrass me,
Yes.
to insult me,
To make me nothing.
yes,
Then
but
you
I still choose
Love
to
you.
love you.
Yes, that's marriage. Marriage is not only good things. Your husband, your wife should embarrass you to the last. Yeah. That's the only way you can be built. That's the only way you can be built. You don't build on someone's foundation. You came from your home and she came from her home. What are you going to build? There should be brokenness first. And the man should know where he's taking his family. The man. Assuring the wife, I know what I'm doing. That's all. All I need is you to back me up. That's all. Don't listen to your friends. Don't listen to your
Friends.
Yeah, because they'll make you bankrupt. Your friends will make you bankrupt. And they'll run away from you. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, lady at the back.
Thank you, Prophet, for this opportunity. I really regret what I've done in my life.
Oh.
Yeah. Thank you for this message. If I knew this church before, I was not going to be divorced. So I've seen also my mistakes I made. I was cross with my partner because he cheated on me. Up to now, I still hate men. I don't like men because of that. Now I've seen I was also wrong. I contributed to my divorce.
Yes. Okay. If you ate pap and you vomited or you had diarrhea, you stop eating pap.
No, Prophet.
Then why do you condemn all men?
Yeah, I really
Again, that's
I apologize
nonsensical.
for that. I apologize to all men because...
No, you are very sick. And you have delayed yourself.
A lot.
Yeah, you have delayed yourself. A man is there, say, I don't like men. Men hate me. What do you mean?
Yeah, it's true.
One man dropping you. Has everyone dropped you? Ask your neighbor.
And dropping you, has everyone dropped you?
Please just be yourself, make your makeup. You hate there are a lot of men here. Huh? Just stand still. Who is it? Yes, please. Thank you. Just stand still. You marry, you're still young. You are not, how old are you?
I'm turning 54.
Oh, you are very young. We start looking at widow at what age? 60. Yeah, 60. You are a widow, but it doesn't mean you cannot marry. You don't marry for babies. You marry for coffee. For companionship. Huh? Companionship is very important. You live long. With companion, you live long. Yes. Yes, please.
Thank you, Baba, for the teaching. Baba, you started by saying that this thing of saying dating is just lust. And I've realized that that's my problem from the beginning of everything. And it has harmed me before, and it keeps harming me now. I find myself very angry and furious to the point where it clouds my judgment when it comes to people that comes to me. And you find that someone will just be contacting me because I know what they want.
And you say yes?
Yes, but now I have...
Then you blame who? It's you who say yes.
Yes. Yeah. It has been my point of struggle up until today.
There's no struggle. You don't struggle with what you like. Tell your neighbor.
You don't struggle with what you like.
Oh, you like this? In fact, it's delaying. What you like, can you struggle? In fact, why do you put it on the line of struggle? Because you like it. Do you struggle with whiskey?
No.
Hello?
No, sir.
Why?
Because I like it.
Do you struggle with whiskey, drinking whiskey?
No, sir.
Why?
Because I like it.
Do you like it or don't like it?
I like it.
You like whiskey?
I struggle with brandy, sir.
Anyone with a question? Yes, please. Hurry up, we want to go.
Thank you, Prophet, for the opportunity. Prophet, I'm feeling, I have anger that has caused my heart to be painful and my left hand because of how I entered my marriage. I was hurt, so I have this anger and I cannot, I've tried to get rid of it, but I cannot.
Are you still married?
Yes, Prophet.
To the same one who made you angry?
Yes.
So, whose time are you wasting?
Mine.
So, what answer do you want me to give you? Because to get rid of that demonic anger, there's no point. The problem with her, she's not angry. She has banked anger in her memory. So she just goes back there to get upset. Yeah, the way I entered marriage. Yeah, the way I entered marriage. So where are you going? You have already entered marriage, isn't it? Can two wrongs make a right? Make it right now, please. You're wasting your time. Yes, please.
Thank you so much, Baba. Thank you for the teaching. Just one question. I don't have kids, but men who approach me have kids, maybe 2, 4, so I don't know if it's a good idea to have a relationship with someone with kids, and how do you handle that?
Can you handle someone else's children? You. That's why I'm asking. Because we are created different. Others can handle it. There's nothing wrong. Because, for example, somebody say, I entered marriage wrong. At 18, I was married. Then I've got 3 children now. Now he's 36. He has realized that he entered wrong. So just because he's got children, you can't marry him.
I can, Bob.
Yes. That depends on you, because me, I'm telling you I've got this.
Okay.
and I did not hide you.
Yeah.
So it's you to decide, can I keep this man's children and call them my own children, or no, I want a brand new one. But brand new one, is it from Santon Motors? Or hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Because we have to understand sometimes in life, don't copy lifestyle of someone. It's in your heart. I love this gentleman. Yes, he has got children. I cannot get rid of those children. But together, we shall raise the children up. So be taught how to raise these children up together. That's all. Because you don't know how to. But go to your age mate, they say, me, no. No, now they are straight. No. 2025, no. Be careful. Hello? Be careful. You know yourself. Thank you. So there's nothing wrong. Provided also is open with you. All right? Yes.
Man of God.
Yes. Yes.
I thank you very much for the teaching today. And I came to realize one thing, man of God. I will be honest, okay? No, I'll be honest, man of God. I'm married, I know it. I'm married, but I've got one problem, okay? It's a lust, even though I'm married. Now,
yes.
I don't want to blame the devil.
No. Is it the devil, does it have lust?
Why I'm saying this? Because I came to realize that.
Pardon?
I realized in my own life.
Yes.
There is a moment whereby I'm okay.
Yes.
But there's sometimes, a thought comes.
It's a power.
Yes.
It's a power.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then I realized one thing, man of God.
Yes.
It came to my mind. But if really it's what I want to say that it's also my own decision.
Yes, of course.
Because my question is, why with a certain woman you can fall, but another one you say no? This is what came to me.
Yes.
And I came to realize one thing, no, it's because I don't appreciate my wife.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Because that's why I would say that before I was hiding behind the devil or spirit or power.
Where was the devil coming to wake up Mr. Good Morning? Ask your neighbor. That way, Sonny, you have overcome.
Thank you.
Upshoot your wife, that's all. You have overcome. Because it's a decision you make. Yes, I can see a small hand there.
Hi, Dad. Prophet, me and my husband, we're destroying each other.
Okay.
So Dad, I don't know, honestly, every day it's always something, Prophet, I don't know. I know from my background there's stuff, but it's getting too much, and especially since we've got kids. Because sometimes I had to drag him to come here, Dad.
What did they want to do?
I don't know, ask him, Prophet. He gave me money. And then before that, we used to be transparent with each other,
Yes.
for 10 years.
Amen.
Then 2020, my husband, Dad, I ended up in hospital because of you.
Oh, lockdown.
Yes, I was admitted, I started having seizures.
Oh,
and
no.
when I tried to tell him to say, I'm not okay, he doesn't get it, Dad. He even wants sex when I'm not okay, Prophet. Dad, I don't know if it's allowed for married people to separate so that we can appreciate each other, but Dad, it's too much for me.
Have you prayed for him?
Dad, I do.
You want him to change immediately?
Not that I want him to change.
How many
Prophet.
children do you have?
We've I've got 3, Dad.
Okay, God has blessed you. You know that.
Dad, I'm
God
tired.
has tired of what?
You always hurt me every day, Dad. He told me I'm controlling him. I left him alone, but now he wants to control me.
Oh, you are controlling each other.
Like, I stopped. Prophet, no, Dad, no, I can't do this anymore.
What?
Dad, sometimes I even feel like killing him. No, Prophet, no.
No, don't. We don't kill in church.
Like, Dad, I don't even want to go home because my husband knows the kids love him. He uses that against me so that I get hurt. No,
Okay,
Dad.
there's some things there to deal with. Okay?
No, Dad,
It's good to cry as a lady, it's good. But also maybe there are issues. Have you seen? It takes, bow dance. You can't dance alone, bow dance. You dance two. Tell your neighbor.
Bow dance, you can't dance alone, it takes 2.
So anyway, we shall see. Thank you. Okay. But is your husband is a father to your children? Thank you so much, my girl. Thank you. And don't even think of divorcing because think of the children. The people divorce, they are emotionally charged. They become selfish and self-centered, not knowing the consequences that will come to these children. Right now, Europe, in particular London, I think, they got a problem because a lot of the children there, they got no fathers. And there's no Christianity. So no one is teaching them in the ways to go. That's why you hear all those things. Now you are just copying life from London. You are just copying it without knowing why are these